Welcome back, Zip Nation, as we continue our football coach college dynasty run through as Coach Eric Taylor. He's a legend in the making because we are on legendary difficulty level here, taking Akron to become the Ohio University of the state, not the Ohio State University. We're going to dislodge them eventually. And I tell you why, Akron football is turning a corner. We can feel it here after storming out of the gate to a 2-0 start. The Zips are hungry to prove it's more than just luck. This week, the road ahead is packed. We've got the battle for the wagon wheel against Kent State, a non-conference showdown with Sam Houston State, hard-hitting MAC clashes against Miami of Ohio and Central Michigan, and of course, circle it on your calendar, folks, the rivalry against Ball State. So buckle up because the stakes are rising, and this young Akron squad is out to prove they are ready to go and turn the corner. And so, without further ado, we're going to jump into this in-state rival here against Kent State. Things are looking good for us. We've been strong out of the gate. This is the most talented team we've had so far. We have a quarterback that can maybe do something for us, so we're going to see what we can do. We're going to try to limit their passing. They have been putting up some huge numbers so far, and we are going to do our quick passing. That seems to be what might have our best effect, and we're going to see if we can stop them. Our opponent's points per game have been stellar so far as we have held Louisiana Tech to 3 and Bowling Green to 13, and that is good news for us. Now, granted, their offenses aren't that great. Kent State's the best one we've seen. The next 3 are going to be much tougher. Actually, the next several are going to be much tougher. So hopefully we can get some momentum to go into this one. We are actually favored by 1.5 points. Now, it's important Coach Taylor's going to get his guys focused here. So because our matchup history has us losing massively both times against them, last time being 37-7. So we got to focus, and we're going to hope that we can move the ball, continue to run it, continue to ground and pound, matriculate the ball down the field, and see what we can do in this one. So let's get this thing going, and we are going to be on offense. We like that. We are not going to start with a pass. I don't care who our quarterback is. We are not ready for that, because that's what we've got right there. Emmanuel Benson kicking us off with a 10-yard run. Smash mouth football. It's what we do best, and we're going to continue to do that. Ooh, okay. Now it's getting a little trickier. We're going to line up, and we're actually going to audible, and we're going to audible into something short here. Oh, it did not work. All right, we're going to play the field position game. See if we can't get a few more yards. 4th and 2. We almost made it at the 42-yard line. I like what the coordinator's cooking up here. Let's go for it. 4th and 2. And we get it. Hugo Burris with a 12. We needed 2. 12-yard rush. Now we'll do a little play action, catch him off guard. We're not going to do the play action again, though. We're going to go with the fullback dive. That one works. Person picks up 9 yards. The dive there does not work. Not a big fan of the wide receiver quicks at the moment. So let's go with the stretch with the lead blocker. That one worked much better. And now we're going to try our inside zone. 3rd and 3. We get 3 yards with Mr. Burris. And up the gut, Emmanuel Benson pounds it home, gives us the 6-0 lead. Extra point, 7-0. That is a great first drive. We're at home, and look, it's actually noisy. That's shocking. We've got people riled up. 3rd and 14. We have them really riled up. It just took a minute off the clock, and we already got the ball back. Wow, the QB keeps it on that one. 2nd and 5, and we run it up the gut. That one's not going to work, so we're going to go with an option. We are so close. Oh, 4th and 1. The crowd wants us to go for it. You can hear it. You can hear it, and it does work. Isaiah Person, 5-yard rush. Keep the ball on the ground. Only now, not so much. We're going to go with the smash digs. I like that option. Hey, we picked up 7 yards. Maddox Carlisle, our good quarterback there. Oh, boy, now we're back down to another 4th down. 4th and 1, and Hugo Burris pounds it home. 10-yard rush there. I like this. We are keeping the ball on the ground. This is what we want to see. I don't want the zone alert, though. We will do another option. We're going to do the read option. 2nd and 8. We picked up 7. Maddox Carlisle, our dual threat quarterback. Let's keep it on the inside. That fullback dive. 3 yards per person. We're just bullying them. Where's the one? Inside zone. That's what I want. 6-yard rush gets us to the 3-yard line. We're going to try an outside zone, and it is in again. Hugo Burris, 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. They've had 3 plays. Oh, there we go. 12-yard run for them, though. That's a little more than we want. 2nd and 3, 3rd and 3. Shutting them down at 4th and 3. Well done, guys. Look at this. We're not even trying to run the clock yet. Okay, we do need to pass 3rd and 9. And it works. 22 yards. Maddox Carlisle. All right, let's take a break on that play. We don't want... Oh, yeah, they're just ready for the inside zones. So let's try an outside run. Doesn't work quite as well. Now we've got a little bit of a breather. Gets us a little bit closer. And Carlisle incomplete to Russell Proctor, the young quarterback. But the defense is stepping up, smothering them. And we just got a 26-yard punt return by Frederick Kidd. Running that ball outside of the tackles. 14 yards by Hugo Burris. That play action, that's a little bit deeper than we need. We're going to go for a short pass. The double hitch. 1st and goal. Graham Cleveland, our tight end, 10 yards. And Hugo Burris with a 3-yard run. We're up 21-0. What is going on with this team? Well, there's still a whole other half to play. We aren't even through the 2nd quarter yet. So let's not get ahead of ourselves, because here comes Kent State marching down the field. They've finally figured out their offense, and they get the touchdown back. 4 minutes left. 2nd and 8. There's the halfback zone week I like so much, and that's why Mr. Benson, their 10-yard run. Let's go with an option instead of the QB power. Triple option play. Matt Carlisle keeps it himself. 2nd and 2. We could do the fake fullback flip. We've done that fullback dive a few times, setting it up, and it did. Mr. Benson, Emmanuel Benson, 18-yard rush. Now it's time to stretch him with the play action. And it is a 20-yard pass from Maddox Carlisle to Russell Proctor. We are on the 17-yard line. Let's try another outside run. Let's do that stretch with the lead blocker. Doesn't work. Play action pass. Gets us sacked. Kent State's now calling the timeouts. 3rd and 17. Oh, we blew it. Interception. Let's see if we can hold them. Let's not let the getting points. We actually got the ball back. We're not going to do that play action pass. They're calling for that. All right, we're getting closer. We need to keep the ball in the air. Medium passes. Like this inside cross. Mixing things up over the middle. Miss Benson gets 9 yards on that one. Ran out of bounds to stop the clock as well. We don't need to do smash digs. 24-yard pass from Maddox Carlisle. 14-yard line. Let's try. Wait, how many timeouts have we got? We have no timeouts. We're going to try one more medium pass to smash corners. Doesn't work. Slot outs isn't working for us either, it doesn't look like. So let's try the quick slants. Okay, 4-yard line. We did get out of bounds to stop the clock. 3rd and 6. Let's see here. Everything's just like all of our offense is just predictable, I guess, at the moment. All hitches. 4th and 2 at the 6-yard line. It's at the end of the half. We need to put up the points. We do take the field goal, and there we go. So, first half down, 24-7. We are ahead, and this one's marked as a rivalry as well, so I like that they have that since it's in state. Kickoff 22 yards to the Kent 16-yard line. All right. I'm surprised he brought that out. 2nd and 5, 3rd and 3. Let's pin them in right now. 4th and 3. There we go. Now we're going to kick on the chew clock. We're in the second half. We're running the ball down their throat. Ooh, the effectiveness. Let's go with an outside run instead. 3rd and 7, and we pick it up. Caught him off guard. Benson on the outside run, picking up 15 yards. What have we done so far? 10 for 14 for Carlisle. The one interception, but look at this running game, averaging 4.5 yards a carry. Everybody's getting in on it. That's what we like to see. And they are 5 of 13. Good man. Outside run does not work. The corner double in to Angelo Rose for 20 yards. Inside zone, 5 yards pick up. Now I think it's a good time to try a wide receiver quick. Got us 4 yards. We're at the 7, 3rd and 1. We get around for 5 yards. QB sneak at the 2. Doesn't get it. Inside zone. Manuel Benson picks up another touchdown with the 1 yard run. We just took off a lot of time from the clock. We are up 24 yards. Oh my goodness, the defense is smothering. Let's just keep running that ball. If you want, you know what? Let's throw it too. It does. I don't think it matters at the moment what we're doing because look at that 26-yard pass. Maddox Carlisle. Coach Taylor has his boys ready, but then Carlisle ruins it by throwing his second interception. More time came off the clock, and I mean, look at this defense. They had one good drive, and everything else has just been horrible. But then we fumbled the ball, Angelo Rhodes, and now the defense is on the back foot. But they hold them, miss the field goal. Less than 11 minutes left. We're going to keep running the ball as long as they want to do that. We have a quarterback who can complete a pass. Let's see if it happens. It does not. 4th and 12. We had to punt. We're under 9 minutes to go. Interception. Dominic Morton, our linebacker, does that. Now we can run the ball. Try to pound the ball in there. It's like they're ready for us. It's like they know what we're going to do somehow. It's not like we've ever run the ball this much. Benson with 10 yards person. Now we're down to 4 minutes, so we've got this thing locked up. And now Hester look at this. Alejandro Wiggins. We have our backup. Our backups are in. Person with a 1 yard run. We've done so well. We have our backups in, and it wasn't because we were getting beat. Wow, look at this. 171 yards allowed, 447 yards. Whoa, we almost passed for 200 yards. We ran for 250. We had 3 turnovers, still won that game immensely. 41 minutes of possession. They were decimated. This defense is real. That's exciting. While this is going into next week, I want to take a moment to thank you all for tuning in. This has been a fun series to do. I really do appreciate the support. It has, per viewer, this has so much more support than pretty much a lot of my other series, so I love it. Thank you all for tuning in to check this out, spending the time watching it on this ride with me. I do appreciate those likes and everything else you've been leaving, and thanks for coming back each episode and seeing how this thing is going, because this is exciting and we are making some moves. We set some game records. We set the 3 turnover record in a 31 point victory, but we also had 5 20+ yard plays, 2 interceptions, and 8 pass yards per attempt. We do have some new injuries, unfortunately. Our offensive line, one of our better players, and Frederick Kidd, our top wide receiver as well. So we do have to make some changes to the depth chart there. Maybe. I'm not so sure. Yeah, I think we're going to need to pull him down. You know what? Let's just make him inactive. The rest of those players are all good. So we can do that. Let's check out the offensive line. He's going to have to keep playing. He's still better than what we have down here, but look at this potential. They're so good. And once Mr. Adams comes back, that's going to help us even more. Everything else is okay. Alejandro Guy, we're excited to get him back. We're doing fine. We are doing fine. Let's take a quick look at the recruiting battles that we have going on. We are going to change these by interest. No, not interest. Points ahead. So we're doing well here. We got things going. We can schedule some visits. With these, we're just going to schedule them early as long as there's no conflicts with anything. Wait, we forgot. Let's make sure we have offers to these people we're bringing in. Might as well bring this guy in too. Looks like we're going to get a lot of these recruits. Now these, not so much. We're going to bring him in later. This is where it gets a little iffy. I mean, we are going after some that are... these are long shots. We're not going to get them. But it's fun to dream because now we have so much young talent on our team. I'm not overly concerned. We have so many freshmen and young players that we've used 26 offers. We can't fill all those commitments anyways. We'd have to cut a lot of players. So might as well go for the good players, see what we can get, because we're going to get quite a few of them here already. We're going to save our NIL money, though. Yeah, we want to save the NIL money. This is a guy I'd love to get. We might put something on him, but we've already got that visit. That visit paid dividends. Plus 760. That's really good to see that we can actually win some recruits over with our visits. Yeah, it's going to be a little tougher to get some of these. This is a good news here. I like this number. But we've had our visit. They haven't. Going after that diamond in the rough there. Okay, let's take a quick look. See if there's any out there we can find that may commit soon that are worth going after. Nope. So let's jump in against Sam Houston State. They are a pass first team, so we will again do that. And that, I tell you what, quick passing worked so well for us last time. We could try the downfield passing. Their pass yards per game is horrible. Let's try that. Maybe we can really open them up. That would be exciting to get something like that going. Look at this. We are number 2 on opponents' points per game. 8 points per game. Now, yes, we're not playing the same competition some of these others are playing, but that's awesome. And we're 64th in points per game, which is 40 better than our prediction. I'm glad we locked up our coordinators for at least one more year with our guaranteed contracts. And we are 5.5-point favorites in this game. Sam Houston State is much more talented offensively, but not defense. And we've seen what our defense can do. Look at these numbers. While theirs is atrocious, this is a chance to really do something. And this is a little misleading because passing yards per game, we're just not throwing the ball. But I feel like we could if we needed to. And we won this game last season 22-7. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, we want the ball. We want to set the tone right off the bat, running it up the gut. 5 yards, Mr. Benson. Good job. And then he gets another 6. Let's go with that lead blocker on the outside. Benson, 4-yard rush. A jet sweep already? Okay. Eric Griffith, 11 yards. All right, let's see what. And Maddox Carlisle picks up 10 yards to Jonathan Cox. Coordinator has a lot more options now that we have a quarterback that can actually do something. The play action boot, I'm not so sure about, but we will do a medium pass. Russell Proctor, 9 yards from Maddox Carlisle. The stretch run gets us 13 yards from Burris, 6 yards from Burris, and then we're going to stick it in the end zone with the stick play. Burris catches the 7-yard pass from Maddox Carlisle. Well done, men. Well done marching down the field. Let's see if the defense can stand strong. 3rd and 11. Oh, 17-yard pass. Thought they were going to do it. Oh, they're getting to 3rd down, and then they're giving something up. But they stopped them there, got the ball back. Bend but don't break. That's always been our mantra. We usually bend a lot and then break in the process. Not this year. Dare we try an RPO? We haven't really. Oh, it works. Burris, 5-yard rush. Play action pass. Doesn't get there. Let's keep the ball on the ground for 1. Inside zone picks us up 8 yards. The outside zone picks us up another 5. And then the zone weak, one of my favorites. Only it didn't work that time. We have not done an option yet. We're going to try one. Read option weak. Oh, no. Person fumbled the ball. That is not what we wanted. Things were going really well for us. The defense, can they stand strong? 2nd and 8. 3rd and 1. Engage 8. We stopped them. And they missed the 41-yard field goal. Providence is on our side there. The 4 verticals. When does 4 verticals ever work? It just did. Eric Griffith with the 24-yard pass. This team does have a really bad defense. Let's keep the ball on the ground. I think we're passing a little too much at the moment. Running the ball is our strength after all. Now we have to pass. 39-yard field goal, and we just made a field goal. That's comforting to know. 4th and 12. Look at this home field advantage. There is none, and we just returned. Hugo Burris returned a punt 69 yards for a touchdown. We're up 17-0, 7 minutes left in the second quarter. That defense is stifling. We're just going to let the coordinator pick those plays. Oh, he didn't do it. Maybe we need to take back over here. But the defense, so good. Let's try the mid-draw. Play action. Oh, well done. We're going to go to the medium passes again. That's what we worked on after all. Double unders doesn't work. The RPO. Okay. 134 left. Play action boot doesn't get there. The stretch, though, does get us 11 more yards from Mr. Benson. 1st and goal on the 5 with a minute left. The slant's middle. Oh, sacked. 8-yard loss. We still have another timeout. We're going to try an option. Read option. Lost a yard. The dagger, 9-yard pass. We're on the 5-yard line. We're going to take the points. Going with a 20-point lead at the halftime. We'll take that any day. We're not going to turn on. You know what? We're doing so well offensively. Let's just see if we can put some points up. We're not going to milk the clock yet. We're already kind of doing it anyways. We're letting Carlisle and the boys get some things done. 23-0. We're going to look more impressive. The defense is absolutely amazing. They just fumbled the punt return. Fullback dive, 2nd and 2, doesn't get us there. The stretch run outside doesn't get, so we're settling for field goals. That's a little disappointing. 2nd and 10, 3rd and 8. They're getting by those 3rd downs. 3rd and 1, we're going into the 4th quarter with a 26-0 lead. 2nd and goal. Okay. So we are going to chew the clock. Make sure that's what we're doing. Let's start with that zone week. 1st and 10, do it again. Let's run the ball. 1st and 10 again, run the ball. Benson with a 5-yard play. Let's try an option. We haven't done them much at all. Power option over to the left. 4 yards to Benson. We got 1 yard. That's a fullback dive. There we go. Person with 4 yards. We're running the ball well. Maddox Carlisle to Jonathan Cox for 10 yards. Keeping the ball on the ground. Halfback sweep. Doesn't get there. 3rd and 5. Burris pounds it up there for 10 yards. And then Emmanuel Benson 4 yards. We are up 33-7. 4th and 2. We get the ball back. I think we have our backups in. We do. Alejandro Wiggins is in. 4th and 7 again. Sacked them. Turnover on downs. You know what? We're going to be that team. We're going to run the ball. We're going to see if we can't score again. Just run it up the middle. Make them stop us. Hey, there we go. 33-7. 170 yards allowed. 400 yards again. On the ground. 5 yards rushing per attempt. Would have had even more time possession. We just didn't try to chew the clock this time because we didn't need to. Benson with 122 yards on the ground. Burris averaging almost 7 yards a carry, getting 100 yards. Carlisle, not as effective this time. But he is without his top receiver. 3 sacks there. Wow. This is a amazing turn of events. This is the season. They stuck with us. The new athletic director put some pressure on us, but then all of a sudden we are 4-0. Looking to try to just get ourselves into bowl eligibility, pick up more funds, pick up some prestige. Hugo Burris is hurt. Oh, it's a minor injury. He can still play. Angelo Rhodes, though, is going to have to sit out for a week. Braden Manning, defensive lineman. Let's go to the depth chart here. Oh, Burris that's a blow. He's still better than what we have behind him. But we are going to have to move him to inactive. How are we doing here? Get 25 targets. He's only got 15. Russell Proctor is going to start getting a lot more pretty soon. Playing time. Let's check in on our freshmen. Any of them need to be redshirted is the question. Eli Blunt has played in 2 games. Okay, we got to keep an eye on him. Oh, that's because of the blowouts. Miles has played 2 games. Then nothing down there. Tight end. I don't think we have to worry about any of them. Defensive line, at least the injury that we had is not one of our top guys. He's 5th on the depth chart already. Let's see. Let's get Felton up above Manning anyways. We got a sophomore versus senior who's not playing, so that there's no reason to not do that. He's played 4 games. Shane Blair has. He's an A+. Let's go ahead and redshirt him. Let these other guys get some playing time. And then at cornerback, we've got some players unhappy. We're going to have to make some promises, because we're going to need to keep some of these guys. That is for sure. Jude, you've played 4 games. You're unhappy, so let's just... Oh, we can't redshirt. Already used redshirt. I didn't even see that. This guy's exciting. Rex Holland. 71 A-. He has me excited. Okay, let's check the recruits. See if there's a star out there. Nothing's changed on our recruiting battles at the moment. Nothing's there, so let's go see if we can keep this run going. We're facing another one that is a pass-first team. They are really, really good against the run. We are going to focus on that quick passing. Get Maddox Carlisle some experience because we may need him. So we are going up against, we are 2-point underdogs at home against Miami of Ohio, another inside rival. They are much better talent-wise, but that maybe is because our depth isn't the greatest, our young guys. But look at this. Number 1 opponents points per game, 2 in both of the categories. We're 3rd in rushing yards per game, 2nd in points. So yards, fantastic. But they are scoring a lot of points. And we have lost every single time. 2 of them were close. Last one, not so much. They derailed our undefeated season last year when we were 3-0. We're 4-0 this time. We're out to get them. And hopefully we'll do just that. So this is a divisional game. We do get to start the ball with the ball. We're going to do what we always do, inside run. Benson's already starting off strong. We're going to need him a lot in this game. Russell Proctor caught it from Maddox Carlisle. Let's do that halfback dive. 5 yards from Benson. We're going to line up, change it, and we're going to change it to a play action stretch. Oh, it didn't work. But Russell Proctor on 3rd and 5 catches 9 yards from Maddox Carlisle. Halfback sweep. Fails to do anything. 3rd and 13. We are unfortunately stopped at our own 47, half the punt. We're going to hope the defense can show up again because they've been carrying us. They are getting beat up. Bend but don't break. 2nd and 1. We're going to keep. Actually, you know what? Let's try to pass it. 6 yards. I like that. We had plenty of time to go for it again if we needed to. All right, he really wants that jet sweep. That's what. Griffith, 24 yards on a big 3rd down. 2nd and 8. We'll keep the ball on the ground again, and now we're at 3rd and 8. Have to pass it. Get sacked. Back to our own 47 yet again. Trying to pin them down, win the field possession battle, but they're getting out of their own. Oh, no. 52-yard run from the quarterback, and then they get it in the end zone. All right, let's not get away from what we do best. That's what they do best, too. We run the ball. They stop the run. Oh, good. 3 and out right off the bat. We are struggling to get anything going. And they just had another big... But we held them to a field goal. Let's see. We're going to try a deep pass. Nope. Deep passes are all not working. We'll go with the short passes. That's what we practice. And it went as an interception. Just like we drew up in practice, guys. Well done. All right, we're going to stick with what we know. That is to run the ball. Let's try an option. Maybe that'll mess them up. Triple option, 3rd and 7 gets us nowhere. They are... I think we've met our match. 4th and 8, 20. Coach, what do you have for us? 1st and 10, 20-yard. 2nd and 4, 1st and 10. We got 5 yards on that one. Less than 2 minutes left. Ooh, Eric Griffith with a 28-yard pass reception. 36-yard field goal misses. Just as I thought we were going to be good at field goals, the way it started, not to be. But we did hold them to a field goal there, but they get the ball back. I don't see this anything really changing. We're still going to try. Give it our best, though. We just can't run the ball. If we can't run the ball, we're in big trouble. Let's line up. Let's call an audible. Slot drive. 3rd and 8. Sacked. Yeah, this is just a disaster. Rough game. Let's just make our way through it. See if anything interesting, crazy happens. 2nd 8, 3rd and 8. Interception. Maddox Carlisle struggling against this defense. 44-0. We were playing so well, and it just all fell apart. All fell apart. 46-yard field goal. We got on the board at least. They're still just pounding the ball at us. Then they let up 607 yards allowed after 2 sub-200 yards. The defense was destroyed, and the offense was stopped. That was bad. 169 passing yards, 2 interceptions, though, 12 of 27. We couldn't run the ball. Burris only got 7 carries, even though he's injured. Look at this, 23 yards. Well, Miami of Ohio stopped us again. We can't be the number 1 state in Ohio, school in Ohio until we can beat everybody there. We've beaten Kent State. We have not beaten Miami of Ohio. We have beaten Bowling Green. And, of course, we have not beat Ohio State. And we just lost Evan Law to a major injury. Our safety's also hurt. But we've got players coming back, Rhodes and Adams and Chapman, so that's good news. Ooh, and potential signings. All right, we got a 67 overall, B-, Colton Latham. Cornerback, not a star recruit, but he's going to be a star player. And again, got another safety, and we're going to hope a potential does come to us. No one else was going for him. These guys fly under the radar, and we are going to sweep them up. So we can remove those, and we can start to look at who can we maybe, just maybe, win over. So we're winning all of these battles. Ooh, Kent State's in the running now, though. They offered him an NIL deal. Are they doing anything else? Oh, they did a head coach pitch. We're going to do $200,000. He's a stud player. We want to go for him. This is another one I'd like to go for. We're going to go big. See if we can't pick him up. We can switch the pitch we're giving to him. We're going to switch that one as well, so we have the right coach going for it. You know, long term, maybe we make a run at this guy. Safety here, maybe here. Not really sure. Let's see if we have any poor, undecided souls who are ready to decide. Nope, we don't. We do have to make those depth chart adjustments. So at running back, Burris still is not ready. Wide receiver, though, we do have both of these ready to go. Move to the top. It's good to have both of them back. Russell Proctor there. Tight end, we're fine. Offensive line. Get him back in there. Don't worry, buddy. You're going to get plenty of playing time. There we go. I love that our 5 linemen, none of them are seniors, and then our 6 is not a senior either. Cannot ask for better things than that. All right. Felton can get back in there. Although his block shedding is way better. Dempsey's is. We're going to let Dempsey stay in there. Look at Seth Tate. Man, big time player. Evan Law, we're going to have to move you to inactive. And that is a huge, huge blow. Oh, man. How long is he out again? 4 weeks. That's rough. And we've got to move this guy down. We're just going to move him to the bottom. We're going to let Rex Holland get a few reps. And we're going to go after Central Michigan. They're 1-4. Their defense is horrible, especially against the run. We want to focus on the passing, though. Our run game's already good. Actually, you know what? Let's focus on the run. See what that... No, we run the ball fine anyways. They do pass the ball a lot. Let's lock this in. They pass the ball a lot. 10.5-point favorites for us, though. That's bode well. We've won by 4 against them last season. We lost by 19 the season before in our first one, but that's okay. We won the toss. He really wants to start with all hitches. That's not what we do, sir. We start with a run. Benson with 2. Benson with 1. And then Angelo Rhodes with the pass from Maddox Carlisle. He's welcome back, Mr. Rhodes. Hugo Burris with 11 yards. Benson with another 2. Now we are so close. 3rd and 4. Angelo Rhodes, 5-yard pass from Maddox Carlisle. Gets it in the end zone. We are up 7-0. Hopefully the defense can bounce back after that disappointing game. Actually, that's more than just a disappointing game. That was a rout. And they held strong on the first one. We are not going to pass that soon. 2nd and 9. We're getting a little closer. We're going to try to keep it on the ground here with an option, triple option, 3rd and 5. Doesn't work. Maybe should have passed the ball. 3rd and 6. They are coming down. 1st and goal. We had some long ones. They missed the extra point, though. Quick slants over the middle. 10-yard pass. We're at the 50. Angelo Rhodes missed maybe Carlisle's game at the rate it's going now. This defense is pretty poor. 4 verticals? No, not meant to be. 45-yard field goal. We make a 45-yarder in the rain, but we missed the 36-yarder in nice weather. Asa Muse, 42-yard pass on for them. Then their quarterback just ran for 10. 3rd and 10, they get it 14 yards. They got the lead back. All right, let's keep it on the ground. There is no rush here. Let's do what we know, and that is ground and pound. Power option play. Doesn't work. Stymied again, 3rd and 13, but Graham Cleveland are tied in with 25-yard pass. 2nd and 10, 3rd and 6 on the mesh play at their 36-yard line. 4th and 6. I like our defense. We're going to go for it. We're going to do a slants middle, 4th and 6, and we get it. Jonathan Cox, 8-yard pass. Big risk, but it was a big reward. And we get 6 yards there. We're going to keep it on the ground with the smash. It doesn't work. Fullback dive strong. Gets this person. Powers through. Read option gets us another 6 yards. We do not need a long pass play here, guys. 2nd and 4. Halfback sweep gets stopped. 29-yard field goal. Ties it up. We'll take that. I don't know why I had so much confidence in our defense, because now they are getting bullied around. But they missed the field goal. Now we can try moving the ball a little bit quicker. We have 3 timeouts. Let's pass that ball. Let's actually pass the ball. Get it out of your hands, guys. 3rd and 9. We get stopped. We have to kick off at the half. Tied at the half. 13-13. We're looking for a strong second half. 3rd and 3. 4th and 1. And they break through with a 3-yard pass. Incomplete pass. 3rd and 8. 4th and 3. They're going for it. And we stop them. Turnover on downs. Incomplete pass. They do like to pass that ball. Halfback stretch does work. 14 yards for Benson. 1st and 10. Do it again. Another 14 yards. 8 yards again on that one. This time by Burris. Burris pounds it up there. Gets his first down. The stretch play to Burris for 14 yards. Who says he's injured? Person Benson and the rollout to Angelo Rhodes. Welcome back, sir, getting himself in the end zone. We've got a 7-point lead in the third quarter. Defense is 4th and 3. They get it with a 6-yard run. 2nd and 10, 3rd and 10, 4th and 10, forcing the punt. We're not starting with a play action. Also not starting with one of those, apparently. Inside zone picks us up 4. Now the quick slants get us a little there. 3rd and 1, Emmanuel Benson, 11-yard rush. The curls, Graham Cleveland, 13 yards. We don't have much at tight end, but we do have Graham Cleveland. We will take him. Fullback dive, 2nd and 5. Double unders. 3rd and 5 at the 42. We are going to do an option run. Triple option. Try to get closer. It doesn't work. I really just wanted to make it 4th down territory there. Luckily, the defense showed up. Let's go to chew clock right now. 2nd and 6. We tried to pass. It doesn't work. We are close enough. 3rd and 6 doesn't get a 46-yard field goal, and I thought we were going to be closer. 1st and 10. They're going down the field. 1st and goal. 2nd and goal. 3rd and goal at the 9. 4th and goal, and we stop them. Ooh. All right, we're going to stay in the chew clock. 2nd and 3, all hitches. 3rd and 3, outside zone gets stopped. Oh, 3 and out. Halfback power O over does not work. Let's try the stretch. 2nd and 8 does not work. We're going to try a short pass. We've been practicing the short passes. We're going to try stick. 3rd and 8 doesn't get there. 4th and 8. All right, defense. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Intercepted. Jackson Ackerman, 65-yard touchdown interception by the linebacker, and he just sealed that game. 11. We just got ourselves a 5th win. Benson with a 20-yard run to cap it off. And it makes it look like we won that by a lot more than we did. 354 yards. They outgained us, but they couldn't beat us. That one key turnover right there. We were 1 for 1 on 4th down. We didn't go for it much, but whew. And Carlisle was efficient. We like to see that. He's got 1 touchdown and 4 interceptions entering this game, but he threw 2 touchdowns this game. He's got his receivers back. Benson picked up Rhodes picked up both of them. Just a junior as well. Ooh, Benson, what a game. Wall hurt. No, Burris is hurt. But both of them averaged 5 yards carry. That is good news. And now we gear up for the game against Ball State, I believe. And so this one is what we need to make sure we win. And we have a new injury to an offensive lineman, 7 weeks. Luckily, Guy, Burris, and Manning are all back. We hopefully we got a new tight end coming in, junior college guy. He's not going to be fantastic, but we need to fill a hole. Rhodes sets the new record for touchdowns. We got to go to the depth chart. Let's make those changes. Burris is already in. We never changed him. Wide receivers look fine. All right, what we got? We are going to have to make him inactive. That's a shame. But that gives us another one of our young guys a chance to play. He's played in 70% of the snaps, but because he was injured, he's getting all cranky. All right. Manning's back, but he's not our guy. Linebacker. Law is out for another 3 weeks. Desperately need him. And we should have Alejandro Guys back up there. Put him back up in the second. He's going to be our starter probably next season. Rex Holland has gotten 1 game played. Got 3 tackles in the process. Okay. All right, let's check out the recruiting board. Make some changes there real quick. Just make sure we have what we need. We don't need to compete in these. I don't think we're going to get him. Unfortunately, we do have a shot at this guy because they're not really pressing. Once again, we're going to see, is there anybody out there ready to commit that doesn't have any offers that is worth us going for? Ooh, not bad. Not bad either. Ooh, he's getting better and better. Let's target him. And a 74 cornerback. How in the world can we not go after that? So we're going to offer a couple of those. See if we get lucky. And now it's our rival, Ball State. We are the better team this year. They're pass first, so let's do that. We're going to focus on the quick passing. That's our thing. Their rushing defense is pretty solid. So where are we sitting? We are ranked 81st, 5-1. We got Ohio coming up too after this games, after the bye week. So we've got to make sure these are really good for us. Defense, again, has been phenomenal for us. We are 10-point favorites against our rival. We're better at talent in both things, but they beat us by 10 last year, and we're still smarting from that first year where they beat us by 24. So let's go out there. Let's get some revenge, and let's see what we've got. Clear eyes, full hearts, can't lose, and let's show that by getting the ball. Stop wanting to pass the ball at the beginning. We run the ball. Okay, now we pass the ball. Okay, Maddox Carlisle. You know what? Let's try it. 1st and 10, Benson with 11 yards. Outside zone play, 3rd and 2. That is run all over it. Fullback dive did not work. We're on their 40. Wow, he's wanting to be aggressive. Okay. Good job, Coach. Angelo Rhodes, 10 yards. York for 15 yards. Keeping the ball in the air. Rhodes with 11-yard pass, and we run it in with Hugo Burris for an 8-yard run. We're coming for you, Ball State. We are going out to smash you until we don't get anywhere. Oh, but 3rd and 17, Angelo Rhodes. Let's calm down a little bit. Let's put it back down on the ground. Triple option doesn't get us much. The stick play, 2nd and 8, gets us 20 yards to Frederick Kidd. Oh, now he's calling for the triple option. And Maddox Carlisle keeps it for a 20-yard run. Touchdown. Akron, there we go. Let's see. Can the defense do it again? 3 and out. We got the ball back. Let's get 3 touchdowns in the first quarter. We just might do it. Rhodes with 11-yard rush. Benson, 9-yard rush. Oh, we get stopped. We're 3rd and 2. We're running the ball. ISO does not get it for us. Read option does not get it either. Maybe should have taken the points this early in the game, but we've been having so much success, offense and defense. Felt like it was worth it. Play action pass. I mean, look at this. The offense is doing phenomenally. Let's try this read option. Doesn't get it for us. 1st and 10. They just got a big 29-yard pass play there. 3rd and 8. 4th and 8. They do make the field goal, unfortunately. We have the ball back. Chance to do something with short passes. 3rd and 6. It's not working. But Proctor does get it on a longer pass. Yeah, we need to be careful with the passing. But we're getting it. Maddox Carlisle. 10 of 14. He's doing better than I realized. 4th and 9. 2nd quarter, we're at their 36. Yeah, we'll punt it. It's touched. Yeah, we should have just gone for it at that rate. 4th and 6. We got the ball back on our own 11-yard line. See if we can get the ball down the field. No timeouts left. 1st and 10 on the 47. We just got sacked. Pushed back. 3rd and 13. Doesn't work. Punted away. And they get the ball back at the half. So 14-10 at the half. This is a rivalry game. We do have some noise going on. 25,900 fans packing the stands, but they are seeing Ball State move the ball until the interception. Rex Holland. Isn't that our freshman? Isn't that the freshman we're getting some playing time? It is. 2nd game. He's got a tackle, and now he's got an interception. Well done, sir. Well done. End around to Angelo Rhodes. Does work. 1st and 10. No, we're going to keep it on the ground for this one. We're going to try that halfback slam. 2nd 11 doesn't get it to her. 3rd and 12 doesn't either. Come on, defense. 4th and 3, we get the ball back. Okay, QB power. All right. We are going to, again, try to keep it on the ground a little bit longer this time. Stick to the ground game until they stop us. 2nd and 9, 37-yarder. What is the field goal here? 54. We can't do that. And it's another touchback. But it's another defensive stand. All right. RPO, 1st and 10. We get it. Benson with the 15-yard rush. We are close. We are so close to being in field goal range. Now we are. 25-yard pass to Russell Proctor from Maddox Carlisle. We've got to get it in there. The RPO does work. Hugo Burris with a 4-yard run. We're up by 11. 10:53 left on the clock. 3rd and 10. 3 and out for Ball State. We're going to go into the chew clock mode. We want this. This will get us our 6th one. Make us bowl eligible. But we got to get it first. Get another 3 and out. And we do. Now let's run the ball. Nothing but runs. Make sure we get within. Let's try that quick. Nope, doesn't work. We want to get in field goal range, and then we want to make sure we get that field goal. 3rd and 3. Graham Cleveland, 24 yards. End around does work. Angelo Rhodes with a 7-yard run. That is another 3 and out. This defense has been phenomenal. The RPO, Benson picks up 6 yards, and there we go. 18-yard win, our best one against our rivals. Almost 500 yards, 220 passing yards with a 9.6 yards per attempt. We have a whole new look at offense in that one. 269 yards rushing. Benson, massive game. Good job, Carlisle. Sacked 4 times, though. That's a little concerning. But how can we complain? How can we complain? 18-point victory against our rival. Our biggest win against them yet. Congratulations, men. You have done phenomenally. But again, we get a new injury. 2 weeks. Isaiah Person. Luckily, it's not Benson or Burris. All right, let's see what we got. Junior college, we do bring in a 69 overall cornerback. That's good news. Oh, did we get Bates? Did we get him? No, Clemson came in and got him. Oh, wait, that's not the guy we put in for. That was one that we were trying for. Look at these new records. Awesome. Okay. So we got to change the depth chart up, but we are going to wrap this episode up here as we have already met our diamond donor bonus of hard. We have not got 10 or more 40-yard plays. We've only got 2. I don't know if we're going to get that one. We didn't get a chance to negotiate. We wanted this one. Gets us a lot more money. That's exciting. We are bowl eligible. We've got 6 wins. The rest of our schedule, next one's a big one, going up against Ohio. Talent-wise, not a big difference. Northern Illinois, not as good as us talent-wise. Eastern Michigan's the same. UMass is a team we could beat. Buffalo, we could end up with 9 or 10 wins. That would be amazing. So I think we've got a shot at that. We're ranked 78th right now. Wouldn't be surprised. I think we should aim for top 50. I think that's on the cards. I think 9 wins is a realistic goal for us. Ohio is standing in the way if we want to try to get to the championship game. But overall, we're doing well. So I want to thank you again for joining me on this ride. Coach Taylor, you can see he's smiling. He's pleased. Things are going well for us. And so with that being said, we're going to stop here. We're going to finish the season off next episode. And I'm excited to see where that takes us. I'm going to go ahead and do the bye week off camera, get it ready for the next one. So be sure to tune back in then. And until next time, take care. And we'll see you on the next episode.